Hello, everybody. This was asked by one of my subscribers. It's the geometry that we live in, the geometry in the shifting consciousness. Basically, external seeking versus inner knowing, like I always cover. There's something that most people never question. What is the geometry behind their spiritual path? So when we talk about spirals and we talk about ascension, we also talk about expansion. But most people don't ask, how am I expanding? So let's look at the Fibonacci sequence, the false matrix sequence. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Each number is created by adding the 2 before it. It means that every movement forward depends on the past. It's recursive. It feeds off what came before. And geometrically, it creates a spiral that approaches the ratio of 1.618, known as the golden ratio. But here's the part that matters. It never reaches it. It approaches, it leans, it adjusts, and it compensates. See, it's always moving towards something it never quite becomes. Now, when you think about the spiritual seeker, there's always another book to read. There's always chasing the next download, always correcting the last belief, and always trying to refine, improve, and upgrade. That's the Fibonacci consciousness. Growth through accumulation. Growth through adjustment, growth through constant seeking, and there's nothing wrong with it, but it never rests. It approaches balance, but it never stabilizes it. Now let's shift to another geometry, the Christic or the doubling sequence, the divine matrix sequence. 1, 2, 4, 8. Wait, that's multiplication. It doesn't reference the past 2 steps. It doesn't compensate for the past. It amplifies what's present. 2 to 1, exact proportion. So it's stable at every stage. Hey, this is a different path. It's not seeking. It's inner knowing. And when you stop trying to correct yourself through accumulation, instead, you amplify clarity from within. This is not about adding more information at all. It's about stabilizing coherence. See, in that geometry, expansion isn't chasing anything. It's radiating. It doesn't lean towards balance. It's the expression of balance. That's that inner knowing. And that's when you realize there's nothing to seek, because what you already are is whole. Now someone asks, where does the zodiac fit in? And I had to think about that. Well, the zodiac is 12 equal divisions of a circle, 30 degrees each. So it's not a spiral. It's not exponential branching. It's a wheel. It's a harmonic containment field. So it represents phases and cycles, archetypal expressions within the complete template, because 12 is stable and it divides cleanly. It's the smallest number with 6 divisors. It always completes itself. So now we have the 3 geometries of consciousness, the Fibonacci, the seeker spiral, that's always approaching and always refining but never stabilizes. Now the Christic, doubling the knower's expansion, always stable, always amplifying clarity from the center. Then we come to the zodiac, the 12-fold integration. We move through phases, experiencing polarity and completing cycles within the contained harmonic structure. So here's the real question. Are you spiraling outward looking for balance? Or are you centered and expanding from coherence? Because one path chases light and the other realizes it is the light. And once that shift happens, the geometry of your consciousness changes. The seeking collapses, the knowing radiates, and the wheel of experience becomes something you move through consciously instead of something you're trying to escape. Have a great day. I know it went long, but this is simple, but it's complicated. Love and light.